It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He no longer got his first look at the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're throwing it. He's on the move. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Play clock nearing 0, so Coach Matt LaFleur forced to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
shotgun now for Love. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers. They send a man in motion. Thrown on first down, Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing his Love on third. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 42 yards on that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Throwing from the gun. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. It's Benson on the give. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to pick things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. They'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Quick to the left, it's caught. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by DaRon Bland. We give on second to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
All right, still. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
We call that play to surprise the defense trying to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Takes the handoff, now Love. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. It's a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They go play action on 1st. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He'll throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. Don't try and forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll come up 1st and 10. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers pushing for a score before the break. They are now set for 1st and 10. Do this, Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. First down throw, here's Love. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Koo with the extra point. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Oh, that is going to hurt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play coming here. He's looking deep once again. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. Hardman with a return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. He's got it over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Love. Throwing the out route complete. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Tackle.
I was talking to the wire real fast. My fault. We can run it. My fault.
And Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air with Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
4th and 3 on my side. I can go. Hold up real fast. Hold on. Just to call the penalty. I ain't gonna say that. Let me make sure.
Didn't get that one off in
You
time.
know?
This is going to be a delay of game.
No, if I
They
can't,
already
then
got
yeah,
the
it's
stop
good.
and the
Wait a
turnover
minute.
on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty.
Let me double check on home shit. 4th and 2, you can go for it before and after the 50. 4th and 3. Yeah, 4th and 3 past the 50, you can go for it. Okay, just make it so. Yeah, 4th and 3 past the 50, I can go. 4th and 3 before the 50, I can't though. Yeah, for sure. Throw the phone down for that. What I'm on 39. Yeah, come on.
Special teams staying on the sideline. They're going for this on 4th. Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Thrown on first down, Love. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Reed's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Etienne on first down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play fake, it's Love. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 now. He's going deep this time. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best trait, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion.
I believe it's only the 4th. Hit start real quick. Let me double check, B. Just let me, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. I got it right here on my phone. Second half, if down by 10 points, you can go for it. Yeah, for sure. You can. You good. You good. Yeah, for sure. Shit, I gotta check this shit my damn self. That's a shame.
Last second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. They're going for this. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hardman with a return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Completes this one to Kraft. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Man in motion here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Putting a receiver in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Love. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got time here. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Metcalf there to bring it in. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And this is a huge loss on the play.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is dependent to throw it. Their clock, their timing, their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from 28 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
So they got the lead back down to 1 score. Now it's all about locking in and recovering this kick. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. That getting an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
Throwing it to start this drive. This reeled in by Benson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. To throw here on 1st down. Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Motioning left is their running back. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taking a deep shot here. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to push it deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off here to Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They've got a man in motion. Etienne on 3rd down. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Trying to set this up quick. First down, and they go right back to it. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Etienne again. And he will score, and with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's got the squiver. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. As the open man downfield. So this is a Packers win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining